Right guys, we're here at the STONELEIGH Kitcar Show, as it says on the flag. And do you know what? Let's head inside and see what's going on. So we're inside, this is hall number 1 actually, of the STONELEIGH Kitcar Show based in Warwickshire. Annual event, normally on the May bank holiday, 1st and 2nd of the year. Hasn't been last year so much, or the COVID times of that, but it's fine. I'm gonna head round some of the manufacturers. What we got here, well, we got Quantum. Quantum do a different variety of cars really. Different engines, mainly Ford based I do believe as well. It's a 7S of some silhouette. Looks like this has got a turbo on it. Is it? No, it hasn't. No, standard. Supercharged. Oh, very nice. Z-Tech supercharger on that one. Looks pretty smart. I'd imagine that's kicking out pretty decent numbers actually. So we head on round. I'm going to show you a snip pit of what else is going on. Something new to the scene. BB Motorsport, not really a kit car. These are something that's they develop and then put motorbike engines in. Very different. Look at that. 2 engines. How mad is that? And it is called the Skoduki. The Skoduki. How mad is that? 2 engines. Cool little car. Actually, killer paint job. Killer paint job. Moving over here, we've got Henry from ARL. This car originally was Spire GTR, now moved over to ARL. Nice car, CBR 1000 RR power plant. Really nice actually. I built one of these cars years ago myself actually. Great little car. I had a ZX12 in mine, but that's moved on from Spire as a GTR product. I still do the GT3 Spire that they race, etc. But Henry's done that. He's got a copy of the chassis over there. See, he's been in a few magazines. Here, the TKC magazine, and also in Complete Kitcar magazine. Henry's doing a great job, killing it. Actually, quite like that car, secretly, even though I'm a 7 fan.
An MK walkabout?
Oh, absolutely, boss. How you doing? You good? So while we're here, something a little bit different from the normal range, Porsche replicas. Something different, I think they're Boxster base actually, Porsche Boxster base, but gotta like that Martini stripe, looks rather strong. GT3 RS replica. Do you know what, that looks actually quite good. That's really smart, isn't it? Now what we got here, Stan from DJC actually. Now if you want something a little bit different, you've got 2 kids, single seat, 2 in the back, perfect for it. So it's family friendly, family friendly. We've got Dan, Stan available. Yeah, excellent, hi Dan.
Good. You good?
Essex-based manufacturer, all the best manufacturers come from Essex. That's it. Tell us a bit about the V-Storm, Dan.
So obviously two seats in the back, 1 in the front.
Engine?
Subaru flat 4 in that. This one's 2.2 running 500 horsepower. This one. Anti-lag, launch control, the works on this one. Full CAN systems, PDMs, you name it. It's Bluetooth, I can link to it on my phone. Change some settings, all the toys, good fun. Start about 50 grand, that's a 300 horsepower one. That one, that's the entry level car.
You can't knock it now. You want to come and see Dan in Essex, where about you based?
About 20 minutes from Chelmsford.
Can't kill it, I like that a lot. And I know it's controversial, that colour, but it's killer, isn't it? It's killer. Lancia Stratus. One of them's got a Ferrari Dino engine over there in it as well. Bit of a trick little car. I think that one's actually a very early one. But I mean, if you're into your retro rally cars, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Got JK here, which is Dax. So Dax to a Cobra, GT replica, and the Rush. Camber comp suspension on these. Been around quite a while. They're here doing their thing. I think it's a bike engine. I think there's different engine options available on that as well. over here, Siltec Racing. They do all the Westfield components, wide track suspensions, anti-roll bars and stuff like that. Make a very nice product actually. Nice paint job actually on that, it's unusual. Very different car. Quite like the retro JPS thing going on. That's killer. Now I quite like a Cobra, I've got to say, and that looks amazing. Look at the colour scheme and the engine on that. That is killer. That is beautiful. Horsepower. We're head on to our stand now, guys. If we can get on there. Pretty full on our stand here. Right, so what we've got here, Mazda base kit. So it's 98 to 2000 engines, generally what we do with the turbocharged, 230 horsepower, Mazda running gear, pretty much our stock kit. Biggest seller really, kit-wise that we do. This one's for sale, 21,995, ready to go, just freshly IVA'd. But generally 9,995, the kit start at, build it at home in your garage, run it all day, stock engine, later on bottle turbo kit on, can't go wrong really. Choice of colours, 10 colours on that one available. Orange and black though, strong colour, real strong. Right, so continuing on the MK stand, we've got the RX-5 MC here. R1 powered, a kick-out was stock 175 horsepower, but now this one's in about 185. Mazda running gear, right the way through the car, so Mazda diff. It's the same as the RX-5, but with a bike engine in basically. Cracking little bit of kit. Unfortunately, this demo car is now sold. We was going to be putting that up for sale, but it already sold before it got up for sale, which is very interesting. But nice touches, carbon aero screen, carbon front wheels, carbon arches on the rear. It's got the standard clocks in this off the bike. It's a cool little digi-dash. You've got the cow horn pedal shift on here as well. So changing gear up and down. Nice little padded carbon vinyl inserts as well. A little bit of creature comfort. Full stainless steel 2-in-1 silencer and exhaust system on it. Go-to wheel Compromotive CXRs on Toyota R888 tyres. Why wouldn't you? It works. Looking pretty strong, I'm going to say, the orange and black or orange and carbon theme. Sister car to the other, RX-5 Turbo. Love it. We move on over here. Right, well, what are we on to? It's K20 time, guys. I know you've seen this car being in its development phases throughout the last sort of several months. 240 horsepower stats, just under 600 kilos. This has got screen on it, padded seats, 8-channel digi-dash in here as well. All Bluetooth controls, standard instrument pack, carbon interior, new padded centre tunnel top. Real good cruiser, this one. White and red theme, pretty strong really. All Mazda running gear, again, same as that one. Donor car related, but obviously this engine is the piece de la resistance. This is awesome. It revs. You've been out, Anna, haven't you? Nod. It's awesome, isn't it? In fact, it's going to be on, it's on our channel, I think, well, it'll be last week, so a little bit of a test drive on this, but yeah, all running the Motorsport Electronics ECU. I mean, it's just bells and whistles. Awesome car. Right, here we are, another, so it's an Indy RR, so it's round tube chassis, fully rose jointed, S2000 engine. This has got throttle bodies on it, so I think it's making about 240 horse now. FIA roll cage. Nick built this for the customer that he's done. It's our kit, fully done, but it's really track-focused car. Single seat, carbon tilt in it, our standard instrument gauges. It's got a quick rack, LSD, carbon everywhere. Carbon, carbonara, carbon everywhere. Simpsons did the exhaust system on it. He's had a customer's Simpsons exhaust system on it. Got the biggest silence unknown to man on here. If this ain't quiet, I don't know what will be, because that is a monster. Size of this. Yeah, and Force Racing, I mean, these wheels in the satin black that Force do, that's pretty treat. LED headlight pack, LED rear bright pack on it as well, so yeah, why wouldn't you want to come down? Have a look at this, beautiful car. Right, well, this is Wayne's car, GSXR 1000, K8, about 190 horse, Indy RR, but it's a square tube version with fully rose jointed wishbones all the way around. It's our track roll cage, 50mm, with external side impact bars on it, running the stock gauges. Carbon, very simple, very track focused car, anti-roll bars all round on this bad boy. Wayne stripped it out, I think it's down to about 460 kilos if I remember rightly now. It's pretty darn light. I know when we move it around it's light. We call this the Angry Wasp. It makes a noise like you've never heard. Absolute weapon. And it's fast. In fact, there's already a video of this in comparison against a Busa. And it ain't a lot in it between the two. It's a killer car. Right, here we go guys, it's the launch of the MK Indy R Cup 200. What's the difference between this one? Well, this is based on a single make race series car for the 750 Motor Club. First race about in August. We partnered with RLM, so Richard RLM Racing. He's done a lot of development work with this on us as well. We've done the chassis, engine is done by RLM, awesome. 80 throttle bodies on this, Life ECU, AIM dashboard on here. New steering column that we got in here, new three-piece column, completely neat packaged coolant system and breather system, black pack radiator, 25-row oil cooler, new top wishbones that we've done, designed with M14 rose joints on there. The rear has got some trick wishbones on it, quick adjustable ones for camber and tow, and everything really on that. When you move inside, it's all laser cut panels, very simple interior. We try to keep it simple. We can make these road spec as well, if you're looking at that. New gear shift system, it's all on bearings. Very simple interior, minimalist for race application, fire extinguisher going in. Very simple start, and obviously the AIM dashboard which canvases across the Life ECU. Moving around the back into the rear of the car, we've got low impact crash bars for low impact here, new fuel tank and new fuel pump system, all inbuilt with fuel filter and fuel pressure regulator. 338 LSD in here, new bottom and top wishbones. All of these are on a bonded bush now as well for this particular series of car. FIA approved roll cage, and finally the new bodywork's been launched. Here we've got moulded in panels, centre join here, very quick and easy to fit, and the rear wings also just bolted in one place, all moulded in, sculpted. Slightly 10mm wider on the back here as well, just to even it out. We call that the SX bodywork. So the SX bodywork's got the new nose cone, new bonnet, new side panels. They're all cut away at the front, straight in here. So quick and easy. You can actually fit this rear tub in about 15 minutes, the whole front and rear done. New laser cut panels, new billet sump on this, a new wet sump system that we're developing with RLM. So RLM have done that, Rich and his team. We've got some testing to do, but this car, if you want to go racing, no better way. So hook us up. Phone calls, emails, must, or Rich at RLM, because Rich at RLM is going to be building these cars as well. Great partner to have. We know these deliver. They do bike sports, they do Sports 1000 series, that booster engine, and with the team on that, you can't ask to go, well, cheaper racing than this. Right, we're over here at XCS at the STONELEIGH Kitcar Show. Another awesome Essex manufacturer. As you know, the best manufacturers are for Essex, of course. Down in Saffron Walden here, Harvey's owner, director, etc. of XCS. He's going to talk us through his cars, the Cobras, the new Dax Rush that's coming out. I'll pin this on here for him.
Well, this is our new Cobra demo, 427, full space frame chassis, camber compensation front and rear. So this is literally just rolled out the factory on Friday, got put on the lorry and brought here. There's a few little bits we've still got to do to it to finish it off. So this is our, if you like, top of the range. So as that car sits there with the LS3, 600 horsepower on Gemvies, he's probably sitting at 150 grand. Right, so this is our, again, our space frame chassis. It was built for Dave, who's running in Bernie's V8s.
Excellent, yep.
So this is, it looks like a Chevy engine. It's basically a small block Chevy, but it's not. It's 600 horsepower, normally aspirated.
600 horsepower.
Right, so we've done our own version of a 7. Basically, this is essentially our camber compensation that we run, that we spoke about earlier, but we've done it front and rear, full space frame, Honda K24 engine, but we've teamed up with 4-piston racing, and they're supplying us a 1,000 horsepower K24. The engine's capable of 1,000. We're going to run it at around 800. We will do a couple of runs at 1,000. Yeah. Just to see what happens. But this will have traction control. So it's a Tremec T56 Magnum 6-speed, and then we've made an adapter plate to mate the two together.
Brilliant.
Which we will be supplying as a kit. So this is our version of the 7. This is our entry level, so square tube chassis,
yep.
Double A on front, the D on rear beam, bike engine, Hayabusa, we all like a Busa. Yep. 1300cc of revving madness. And that's basically rolled out the factory again on Friday. This is our first one. But obviously this isn't a Dax Rush as such, because the chassis is all new.
Yeah.
So we've redesigned everything. There's no donor parts anymore. So all the front uprights we manufacture in-house, the axle we manufacture in-house, and the good thing is everything's off the shelf. Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure, Harvey. Have a great show.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that's it from the STONELEIGH Kitcar Show, based in Warwickshire. Obviously a 2-day event here. Next show, I think, is back in Newark. So if you haven't had the opportunity to get down here and see it, hopefully it's given you a little flavour of what manufacturers are out there, what they're doing, what they're delivering new to the show. Obviously, we've got things like this, brand new, Cup car being launched, stable Mazda cars are here, etc. as well. But if you want to know more information, you ain't been able to get down to the show, you know where we are. Hook us up with a phone call, an email, etc. Come down, have a sit, have a try, have a little test drive. So looking forward to getting this on track with single make race series car. First date in August, can't wait. That's it, guys. Well, that's a wrap for STONELEIGH Kitcar Show. Like, share, press that subscribe button. Catch you next week.